everyone. So this is my first time doing this setup here in terms of doing a video face to face. So this is going to be my June favorites. I know it's a little bit late, but it's better late than never. I'm going to try to get these out every month, and I think it will be great not only for you guys to get ideas about different things that I'm enjoying, and you know, I love to watch these kind of videos from other people, and I learn so much from other people. And it's gonna help with, you know, I think it's gonna help me also keep track of the things that I'm loving for each month and where I'm at in my spiritual journey and things like that. So I'm gonna be talking about my June favorites and tarot cards, oracle cards, like what's my favorite tarot of the month, pretty much the one that I've been mainly working with a lot. And I'm also going to be showing some books that I'm reading or that I'm looking into or that I'm researching and I'm working with. So I'm going to start with books, and there has been a book that has really there's 3 books that I'm currently working with really actively right now. I'm still working with them right now as we speak. One of them I did a video on my channel, and I did one on my Insta TV, I think, or Instagram TV that they have. If you're not in my Instagram, you know, don't worry, I put the video up here on my channel. And it is called The Dream Exploration. I've been working a lot with dreams recently. I have been trying to keep, not every day, I'm not gonna say I do it every day, but because I don't dream, I don't remember my dreams every day. For example, today I did have a dream that I do wanna look into. And I noticed that my dreams are more prevalent or more active. I don't know if you guys have this experience, but I tend to have more activity with dreams during the moon cycles, like when the moon is going to go into a new moon or when it's going to go into a full moon, or like there's a shift with the moon cycle. I notice a lot of things that change with my dreams. Like I tend to remember them more. I tend to see them more vividly. And I did have a dream today that I really want to look into, but I am loving this book. This book is great because he approaches it from a very kind of like 12-step program to help identify the core themes in your life. So it basically, you can see clearly like what is the issues, like what's going on. And there's a section here on the 12 themes. So let me show you really quick. Like for example, theming the day. So like there's a quick, if you want to go really quick at it, there's a 4 section here where you can see, like you can see what is it that you're being, what is it that you're seeing in the dream? How did you feel? And for example, in the dream that I felt, I had number 12 being, I don't know if you can see it there, but it says being not being unrestricted. I felt restricted. So a blessing, I don't think I had a blessing in that dream. It was more of it wasn't a good dream. It wasn't a good dream. I felt immobile. So number 9 right there, felt immobilized. The other opportunity, it says an opportunity to serve by. So it has 4 sections, and a blessing. Use this chart to help determine where you might have received a blessing, a challenge, or an opportunity with the dream. I felt immobilized, and then the opportunity to serve others. I don't, you know, it's kind of hard, but I don't see any that really connect with what I felt in the dream. But it really does help you kind of like break the dream in sections, and it helps you look at your feelings and what was the dream really trying to tell you. What was the dream really trying to tell you? So it is awesome if you're really into dreams or you really want to look into it from a deeper perspective. It really, really helps. So we're just going into books right now. The other book that I'm really enjoying for tarot is a book that I've been working a lot with too. I haven't done any magic with it because you can do tarot magic. And it is Madame Pamita's Magical Tarot, using the cards to make your dreams come true. Okay. It is really good. It goes into like each card. It tells you what the card means. It tells you the keys to treasure chests, or the keys for each card. She calls them the keys to the treasure chest. So they're like basically, you know, the main symbolism of each card and what it means. She tells you what it signifies in a reading, each card. And then she goes behind, if you want to do some journaling questions, like if you're really into journaling, it goes like, for example, the Nine of Wands. She says, what experiences from my past may be coloring my present beliefs? What positive beliefs would I rather hold? So it is great for going deeper with your practice of tarot. And then it has an affirmation for each card. Like the Nine of Wands is, I have everything I need to succeed. Let me do another one. Give you an example. The Two of Pentacles. So here's a Two of Pentacles, and it gives you like the whole description here of what it means, and then it gives you like a little breakdown of each, in this section right here, of each what it means, and you know, like the significance of each card, of each symbolism in the card. Like for example, there's a juggler, so she says the ability to handle more than one project or goal at the same time. Two of Pentacles, split focus. You may be focusing on two different things. Doubling your success by diversifying. So maybe diversifying will be great in that moment for you. Wearing multiple hats. Spiritually supported multitasking. Of course, it depends where, you know, in what area is the Two of Pentacles falling in. What are you asking about? What is the reading about? Behind the mysteries, this is the journaling question. What extra project have I always wanted to take on? So I think this is an amazing book to really deepen your practice with tarot, not just from a divination perspective or question perspective. You can go deeper into like journaling prompts. And then the magic word or the affirmation, if you want to do affirmations of the day, I handle multiple tasks and with grace and ease. So I really like this. That's like the main gist of the book. And then of course in the beginning of the book, she has a map of the minor arcana. She has how to use it for dream work, how to do rituals with it, how to do affirmations, how to do magic with the tarot. And you know, it's pretty awesome. So I really recommend this if you're really wanting to deepen your tarot practice. So this one I've been working a lot with on and off on my personal readings. Another one that I just started looking into recently, and I want to include it in my June because I started doing it recently in the month of June. I haven't really done a lot of work with it, but I started reading it, and it's the Tapping into Wealth by Margaret Lynch. I've always been fascinated into EFT and tapping. When I started doing it, I see results, like not just for wealth or money, but I've seen it like for other things, health, especially when I've had health concerns. I start tapping and I see some improvements. I just need to be persistent with it. That's the biggest issue that I have, the biggest concern that I have. But in this book, she goes into like how to shift your paradigm with finances, how to change your perception with money, because I agree with her totally in the sense that she says in this book that we are, not everyone, I'm going to speak for everyone. For example, for myself, I feel like I've been, you know, when I was a child, I was affected in the way I see money and things like that. So sometimes we see money in a certain way, and unconsciously we have some programming that we need to release, that we need to let go of. And that can be affecting us in our prosperity work, in our financial situation. So she kind of goes into identifying what the traumas are and how to break that and how to bring wealth into your life. So I think it's a perfect book. And here kind of she goes into like the main points of tapping, and she says how to say the things that you need to say. So it's a very good book. It's a very, very good book. If you're having, you know, financial concerns, this would be a good book to look into. And she has an amazing reviews on Amazon. Now we're going to go into the decks that I've been using. So the tarot deck that I've been really connecting with, I've been doing a lot of readings for my clients with, is the Illuminati Tarot. I know this one has been released for a long time already, but I really love the artwork. I love the artwork in this deck. It is a deck that I can use for any kind of reading for my clients, for myself, and I can get a straight answer without too much, you know, going into Eight of Cups in reverse there. And the artwork is just amazing. Just beautiful. I love the coloring. I'm very drawn to color. I'm very, very drawn to color in a deck. So the more vivid and colorful, the more I'm drawn to it. It doesn't have any borders, which I love. And I love it. It's a deck that I really, really am connecting with. It has the gold edges, which is beautiful. I had a copy of this deck, and then I don't know where I've moved a couple of times and I misplaced it, so I had to repurchase it again. Look at that Queen of Pentacles, how beautiful. She has the grapes in her hand. It's like prosperity. Nine of Swords, that's so deep, that card. That is a deep, deep card. Seven of Swords. So I love this deck. This is my Tarot of June, the deck of June. Another deck I work with, I don't have it here. I think I have it in my other room. Has been the Arcanum Tarot. I'll put the link in the bottom. I've been working a lot with that one too. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. That one is a brand new release, and I've been loving that one too. Another one that I've been working with a lot for myself and clients is the Chinese fortune reading cards by, there's the name of the person. It is Sharina Starr. This one is a great one for like just general divination questions. You know, it is a great, and it brings feng shui into the mix. So if you're into feng shui, you know, this can be a great one for you. Like if you want to ask a question, how to improve a certain area in your life, this can help you like see more deeply like what it is. And the book is amazing for it. Let me show you the book really quick. Like for example, Renewal, it's all in color and it gives you the little meaning there in the top. Brief scenario, it gives you a general meaning and then it breaks it down into career and finances and then relationships and the feng shui tip right there in the bottom. So it is a great, great deck. I love it. I don't use it in all my readings, but I love it. If there's a question or something, this is a great clarifying deck to have. So I've been working with this one. Another one that I've been loving for myself, I use it for clients, not all the time, but I've been using it, is the Divine Feminine Oracle by Liz Beth. This is the artwork, Liz Beth, but it's Megan Waters is the author. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, the artwork is just amazing. I think there are like, I don't know how many cards are there in this deck. I think it's like 50 or something like that, 52. It doesn't say it in the back, but the backs are beautiful, very feminine. And look at that artwork right there. Yesterday I pulled a card, I was needing it, and I got Kuan Yin. And I love her, and she is so full of compassion and mercy, and I love it. And she came out perfect for me in the day that I needed it. And there's a lot of different goddesses that I've never heard of before here, and she talks about who they are and a little bit of a history of them. But the artwork is stunning in this deck. I love the artwork in this deck. Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Look how beautiful. Isn't that stunning? The Black Madonna, the Our Lady of the Hermits. It's a beautiful, beautiful. If you're into the divine feminine, goddess energy, you want to be more into it, connecting, this is the deck for you to work with. It is very, very beautiful. The artwork, just the artwork alone is worth it. You know, it's just like really, really beautiful deck. So I pulled a card yesterday and I felt, look at Lakshmi, how powerful that is. The goddess of abundance. She is so beautiful. Sarasvati, the goddess of self-knowledge. And the book is amazing too. So I love it. I've been working with this one for myself. I have pulled for some clients on this one. But it is a deck that is very deep and profound. Here's like the meanings of this particular card. It goes into a big description of who she is. Then when your soul selects the card, then the divination meaning of when you pick it, and then the voice meditation, and then the intention. So that is really, really awesome. Okay, so that one has been a special one for myself. Then I have the Saints and Mystics reading cards. This one I have been working with. I don't know why the book, I don't have it in here. It should be somewhere in my desk. It comes with a book. I love the artwork in this. This has like, I think it's digitally done, but it is also very beautiful. Some backs are this color and some backs are like the blue color, but it's just also very beautiful and well done. Leonardo DiCaprio, or not DiCaprio, Leonardo da Vinci. Oh my gosh, look at where I'm thinking. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci, inspiration. I'm sorry about that. Look at that, how pretty. Like, I like the dove up here. It to me represents like the Holy Spirit, like that peaceful symbol. Saint Martin Caballero, spiritual pilgrimage. So yeah, this is a beautiful one. I have been working with this one too, on and off throughout last month. And then this one has been amazing. This is the Whispers of Healing. I love this deck. This deck is so pretty. It is just one of my favorites from Josephine Wall. I have almost all her decks. I think I have all of them, I think. And this has been by far my favorite because it's not all positive cards. It has a mixture of good and bad. And I like a deck that's well balanced like that. And the artwork is amazing. We have some cards that go horizontal like this and some of them that go vertical. Here we have triggers. Get clear. You know, the glare kind of gets in the way. Sincere relationship. Awareness. Get back. Let's see another one that I like. Seek seclusion. Don't know if you can see that clearly there. Release. I love this one. It's one of my favorite ones. So yeah, it is a beautiful one. I love this one. I like to incorporate this one a lot in my readings. And it comes with a little booklet. It goes into more of a detail of each card. And if you want to go more in depth with the card, it gives you more information. So that one is a nice one. And then the last, actually I have like another couple of books here and then we're gonna wrap up. I've been talking for a while. We have Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. This is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. I really love this deck. I have worked a lot with this deck, a lot in my readings for my clients, for myself. I've been pulling a lot this deck, and I think I have the book in my deck. Oh, there it is. I see it from here. The artwork is just beautiful, and this is by one of my favorite authors, artist Danielle Noel. I have her deck. The tarot deck that she did, and it is so beautiful. Get grounded, empath, high sensitive, connected to nature. Align your life. Divine plan. Your vibration is rising. I love this one. You're going somewhere sacred and everything's like dark, and then you can see the beautiful coloring and the light in there. Just by the artwork, I mean, you can get a lot from the artwork in this deck. So it is very beautiful. I love this deck. It is very, very good. For me, it's been amazing. And then I have some books here that I bought in June that I've also worked with. Tarot Reversals. I love this. This is nothing new, but I got it recently and it is beautiful. It is very good for reversals. I'm not much of a reversals person for my readings, but I like to kind of dig deeper if it comes up a lot, like if a card's coming up a lot in a certain way. I got the Find Your Goddess book, and is How to Manifest the Power and Wisdom of the Ancient Goddesses in Your Everyday Life by Sky Alexander. It is great. It gives you the history and the virtue of each goddess, and it gives you the how to manifest, how to work with each goddess. So here we have, for example, Demeter, and then it goes into the mythology and the history of each card, and it goes into working with each one. Some of them she includes pictures and some of them she doesn't. It is really pretty. It is beautiful, and it has a lot of goddesses in here. So yeah, it's great. It's a little good reference book to have if you want to look into a specific goddess. You can kind of go in there. And then I have Lunar Abundance by Ezzy Spencer. Cultivating joy, peace, and purpose using the phases of the moon. This one is great to do moon work with. It has a lot of journaling prompts, writing things down, example of how to do intention setting. And then she kind of goes into it. To be honest, I have not worked with this book as I should have, but I included it because I did buy it in June, but my intention is to work with it in July now. It has a lot of, it has each phase of the moon and how to work with each phase of the moon. Like for example, the new moon. So you go to page 55, and then it tells you what to do. Like it goes in here and it says, new moon. As we move through the motions of the day, we may catch sight of the new moon in the afternoon or evening. So then it goes into it. It tells you what you do, like 4 things you want, like 4 things that she wants you to reflect on. And then it goes into questions. A lot of journaling with this book. And then doing a new moon ceremony, how to do that. Then she goes into the ceremony checklist, what you need to do. There's music, smell, visual, having a little bit of everything there, setting intentions. And then she goes into a journal time of what you want to manifest, how to manifest, where do you want to live, are you with your soulmate, what is your relationship like with your family, what does your community look like, who else is in your life, what do you do for work, what is your bank account, what is in your bank account, how are you moving your body, what are you eating, how are you giving back. So all these questions, giving yourself time to dream, intention setting, example of intentions, and then she goes into examples of how to do intention setting, which is awesome. And then it goes into more of intentions. So it's a nice deep way to do moon work if you're really interested in the moon work. Then it goes into the crescent moon, then it goes into the full moon, first quarter moon, and then I think it goes into the full moon. Like she breaks it down really well. So if you're interested in the moon or working with the moon, highly recommend this one. So I think that's pretty much it for my June favorites. Those are the ones that I currently am enjoying right now, things that I'm enjoying currently right now in my work. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know and share your favorites. What have been your favorites for June and recently? What have you been enjoying? And my favorite drink has been always coffee. I love coffee and I love smoothies. Those are my favorites right now. Coffee, I was having issues with drinking because, you know, I've been having issues with reflux and things like that. But what I've found out recently is drinking coffee with a creamer, with a almond creamer, a coffee creamer has been my saving grace to be able to incorporate coffee again in my day-to-day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you will love to see more videos like this face-to-face, give it a thumbs up. Big hugs.